In Greek mythology, a man named Tantalus was cursed by Zeus to stand in a shallow pool of water. The pool had a tree full of ripe fruit just by the side, and the fruits were hanging just above Tantalus. However, every time he reached for the fruit, the branches pulled away. But it gets worse. Every time he bends down to drink, the water also reduces. In other words, he was surrounded by everything he ever wanted, but he could never get them. Now guess what? That's you. You're surrounded by opportunity, surrounded by advice, goals, ambitions, dreams that feel close, like you can almost taste them. But just like Tantalus, every time you reach, they slip away. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, that next week will be different, that you almost had a breakthrough, and that means when you try next week, things would work. But unfortunately, this world is designed to stop you. Distraction, confusion, garbage inputs, mental chaos, all of them are ganging up against you. And unless you break them, you'll stay stuck, always reaching, never touching. Part 1. The Curse of Distraction. Tantalus wasn't in chains. He could move, he could reach, but something always got in the way. That's what distraction does to you. You think you're working, you think you're making progress, but really, you're stuck waist-deep in digital noise. Scroll, switch tabs, check messages, back to the task, repeat. Focus is the ability to direct 100% of your attention to one thing for a sustained period of time. But your brain, it's not wired for that anymore. Why? Because you've trained it to crave stimulation. You can't even sit still without needing noise, music, podcasts, group chats, notifications, chaos, etc. And so let me tell it to you straight. If you can't sit in silence and focus on a single task for long, your brain is cooked. But here's the fix. Step 1. Turn your phone off. Leave it in another room for 24 hours, and you'll learn something real quick. That you're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to distraction. Step 2. Set an alarm for every 4 hours you're awake. When the alarm rings, pause for 5 minutes and reflect on what you've done in the past 4 hours. By the end, you'll have the most important data of your life, where your time and attention really goes. Then go ahead and brutally cut the waste and reclaim your mind. Part 2. The anti-zone, where dreams go to die. There's a place worse than distraction. It's not noisy, it's not loud, it's silent, still, stagnant. It's called the anti-zone. It's where you want to move, but don't know how. You want to build something, but don't know what. So you just float, day after day, doing nothing meaningful, just waiting for clarity to magically show up. The truth? Most people live their entire lives here. Fortunately, there is a way out, and that is for you to enter the zone. And here's how you get in. Number 1. Define your North Star. Ask yourself, where do I want to go? Not what society wants, not what your parents expect, what you want. Sit, think, and get clear on it. Number 2. Break it down. Once you know the destination, figure out the steps. Map the road. Then walk it, one task at a time. That shouldn't be hard to do unless you're being a hypocrite. If you want to be in the NBA, train every day. If you want to be a video editor, get the tutorials. If you want to be a porn star, get a list of... Come on. No, hopefully you don't want to be that. Number 3. Build momentum. Every day you work on that one goal, you sink deeper into the zone. The zone is real, but it won't just fall on your laps. You have to go all out and dash for it. Part 3. Inputs versus outputs. You can't outrun a broken engine. Let's be real. You could do all of this. Get clear, eliminate distractions, plan your goals, but if you're running on 3 hours of sleep, 5 cups of coffee, and microwave dinners, it's game over. Every human is a system. Inputs equals outputs. Garbage in, garbage out. You can't expect mental clarity if your body is running on fumes. Because life is not always about working harder. Sometimes you just need to function better. Here's what you need. Real food, not chemicals. Water, a lot of it. Sleep, deep, clean, consistent sleep. Movement, sunlight, stillness. Your brain is a tool, and if you treat it like trash, don't be surprised when it breaks down. So if you want it to perform like a machine, fuel it like one. Finally, break the curse. Tantalus couldn't escape his curse, but you can. You don't have to keep chasing goals that move further away. You can grab them and build something real. You can take control of your mind, your time, and your future, but only if you break the curse.
If you swipe away, you may never see us again. But if you like this video and subscribe, we have another gem being cooked to help you live a better life and enjoy productive times, even on YouTube.